Hey everyone, ShadowMario41 back once again with Perfect Dark, and today we're going to do Area 51 Rescue, where we want to save our friend from medical procedures or whatever. Let's see the objectives. We are going to obtain and use Lab Technician Disguise, gain access to Med Lab 2 or something like that, and, you know, rescue our little alien.
The problem you have is that there is no way to sneak into the research section. The only way in available to you is a weak section of wall like marked in the room beyond the stores. It can be destroyed with explosives.
Good.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me. Where are these explosives?
In that crate.
Now luckily for us, we don't have to use the crate.
Cute.
Because we can use rocket launchers, so we won't have to drag that crate around, which is very annoying to do.
Try sneaking through rather than blasting everything.
Certainly. Any other pearls of wisdom?
That crate,
Yes.
it really doesn't like being shot.
Ah.
Great. Now if I can just fight the urge to report him to base security.
Now actually, when you play without enemy rockets, you still don't have to use that crate, because you can find, well, first of all, you can find grenades in this level. Second of all, these guards normally hold a weapon called the Dragon, which has a secondary function that you plant it as like a proximity bomb, a proximity mine, and you can just blow that up in front of the wall. So you don't really have to use that crate at all. And now we got a double Falcon 2 silencer, which will come in handy, definitely. I think this is the only mission where you can get double Falcon 2. I'm not positive about that, but, or it's one of the only ones anyway. This first part right here reminds me of Metal Gear Solid. It really does. You have to sneak around all these boxes. And you want to take out all the guards on this floor, or in this room, because if you don't, they'll either follow you to the next room, or they'll kill you as you try to go into the next room, especially with rocket launchers. Without rocket launchers, it's not as big of a deal, but with rocket launchers, we want to kill all these guys. I didn't really know where that was coming from, right there. That guard drops a shield, so we'll refill our shield. And we're in good shape. So yeah, gonna do some sneaking around Area 51, Metal Gear Solid style. I'm not going to sing Metal Gear Solid music as much as you might want me to. So there's one lone guard down there. We'll just blow him up. Walk over here. And this mission isn't, well, it is pretty tough, but it has like spurts of difficulty. Like that first room was hard, but then there's not going to be like a really difficult point until a little later on. Then there's a final difficult spot at the end of the mission. So now this could potentially be deadly with enemy rockets. Luckily I caught it. See that lift up there? The guard, there's going to be a guard that wants to ride the lift down and shoot us. With normal weapons that's not really a big deal, but with enemy rockets it is. So we'll blow him up before he even gets down here. Look at that. So anyway, while we ride these ridiculously slow elevators, I just want to say, if you haven't already, watch SlimKirby's 1000th video spectacular on his channel. It's in 2 parts, but it is really hilarious and it's really cool. So definitely watch it if you haven't already. I'll link it in the video description. It is really great. It is really great. Alright, so that's the section of wall that we have to blow up, and we'll do that with the rocket launcher. Take out that guard,
My gun!
who surprisingly takes quite a few shots to kill. So now that we have the disguise, we're gonna sneak into here and get the MedLab 2 key card. I assume this is MedLab 1, but whatever. So we can just walk past all these guards.
How are you?
Hey.
They make some small talk, you know. And now now we encounter this guy.
So, you got here at last.
Yep, here at last.
Everyone's been waiting for you.
Oh, well, sorry to hold up the show. So we walk over here.
Hey, that's not Harry. It's an intrusion.
What? Blasphemy. I'll just punch you out. So now the room kind of gets flooded with guards a little bit. So we gotta take them all out. We gotta get the key card from the guard in there, in that glass part. Luckily he makes our job easier by blowing himself up. So, hey, works for me. Pick up the key card and proceed to Med Lab 2, where we have to rescue our friend. Just take out these guards. Ouch. So normally those guards that just came in with the lab clothes on have tranquilizers, which are not deadly by any stretch of the imagination. But when they have rocket launchers, this mission gets a whole lot tougher. We have to take out these guards over here now. The reason why I'm standing so far back from the guards is that it's easier to avoid the rocket launchers when you're far away and there's no walls near you, because the rockets just sail right by you. But we took them all out, and we're going to continue. I like the little, if you can hear them, the PA announcements that sporadically come on in this level. It's like, Dr. Whoever, please report to Med Lab somewhere. It's pretty funny. It's a nice little touch. So now we're in here. It's basically identical to the first room. But there's some more guards that we have to kill. Some more guards with rocket launchers. Take out that guy. Jeez. And now we have the final room. And we have a minute to clear it. Get the key card and get inside. Luckily it'll only take me about 30 seconds. But there are a lot of guards in there shooting from all different angles. So it gets a little difficult. And I actually forgot to get the key card at first. And I was like, damn it. I'm gonna go all the way back and get it. It's stupid. But anyway, we picked it up, so let's go. Let's finish this mission. I like the music. Very nice. So now those poor unsuspecting scientists, somehow unsuspecting, I don't know how they didn't know, they didn't hear all those explosions outside.
Turn that laser off.
So we just saved our friend. Now we have to get him out. And that will be our next mission, Area 51 Escape, where we escape. And so tune in next time for that. And now here are my failed attempts. I say that because once I quit because I lost a lot of health. And there's only 2 of them, so haha. Enjoy.
There's someone here. Hey, you!
That's it. Only 2 deaths. Well, not really, but 2 failed attempts. Take that, game. Haha. Well, this is ShadowMario41. Tune in next time for Area 51 Escape, where, like I said before, we escape. See you guys.